Okay, so hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So as you know, I am on Daniel's fast. It's been 2 weeks now, so I thought I should share with you one of the recipes that I cook that I really like, vegetarian recipe. And I'm also going to talk about the challenges and the benefits that I have seen so far on my diet. So but then before we get started, let's just discuss what we can eat and on Daniel's fast. So you can eat beans and lentils, you can eat nuts and seeds, fruits and vegetables, oils and fats, obviously not butter, like things that are made from animal products. So you can have olive oil, for example, coconut oil, yeah, but you cannot have ghee and butter, etc. And then you can have whole grains like rice, millet, rye, quinoa, wheat, popcorns, you know. And then obviously unleavened bread. If you read the Daniel's book, you can see that unleavened bread, that is like bread without yeast. And then beverages, water, and maybe you can have maybe tea but without sugar, and milk, of course, unless it's vegan milk like almond milk. And then you can have vitamins and supplements. So there's tons and tons of information on Daniel fast, so you can look it up onto the internet, on the internet. Yeah, so there's tons and tons of information on Daniel's fast, because if I go through everything, this video is going to be very, very long. So today we are making lentils. It's brown lentils. I hope you can see. Oops, it's brown lentils and green bean stew. So I like stews, so today we are making lentil and green beans stew. I like stews a lot. They are my go-to because they are very easy to make. And another thing that I like about them is that you don't have to make a sauce after that. So they have like stews have liquid in them, so you don't have to make a sauce on the side. So you just put all the vegetables that are needed for the stew, and then if you eat it with rice, your meal will not be dry. So that's what I like about it. I found them very quick to make, and they are not so technical. You don't need very technical skills to be able to execute a stew, especially the one that we are going to make now. So what are we going to need? We're going to need lentils. It's brown lentils, obviously our green beans. Those are our star ingredients. And then we're gonna need a carrot, an onion, tomato, garlic, and vegetable stock. Okay, so let us get started with the stew. So obviously you're gonna need an onion first. Let's chop the onion. Okay guys, so I am done chopping. So I've chopped my green beans because I'm going to cook them with lentils. I've cut them in small pieces. I don't know if you can see. Oops, falling. Yeah, maybe I'll just come closer for you guys to see. Let's see. Oops. Because lentils are small and I want to be able to scoop like this lentils and the green beans with one spoon. Okay, I am done chopping, I'm done grating. So I'm going to use these spices, curry spice, coriander and cumin mix, bay leaves, Italian spice, and turmeric. I just didn't take it out yet. So yes, those are the spices. So I ended up using half an onion. While I was chopping, it was just too much. It was making me cry so much, so I gave up and I did half an onion, so it's enough. And then I also did half a carrot, but the other ingredients are still the same, the quantity is still the same. So let's get to the stove and I'll show you how to cook, and then after that I'm just gonna discuss my challenges and also the things that I have seen as a benefit in terms of my body. Put the lentils on the stove. They are going to simmer for 20 minutes until they are cooked, and then I am going to put the green beans with the bay leaf. So the reason why I need the lentils to be cooked is because lentils take long to cook, and it's not easy to overcook them. But these, if I put them in now, they're going to be overcooked by the time that the lentils are cooked. So and then after that I'm going to put the vegetable stock. Okay, so now about my experience so far with fasting. I will start with the not so nice experience just because of the sequence of the story. So before I started fasting, it was December, and during December, during the festive seasons, I ate whatever I wanted to eat. I had a lot of junk food. I ate burgers, pizzas, chocolate coated biscuits, puddings, chocolates, like you name it, whatever I wanted I had. So most of my diet was actually not a healthy diet. I did eat vegetables because I do like vegetables, but like I would also add some desserts after the main meal. So yeah, it was that kind of a diet. So of course from the 2nd of January, when I started Daniel's fast, then it was almost like a drastic change. And what happened was that my body was feeling really good, but my mind was really struggling. I would feel very gloomy and depressed, actually. So like even when I wanted to read the Bible, I couldn't concentrate, I couldn't immerse myself the way I wanted to. I would like open the Bible, I would read some words, but then I would find myself jumping around from like one page to the other, one book to the other, you know. So it was very difficult for me to concentrate, and it was very difficult for me to actually get a message from the Bible, you know. And even prayer, it was very difficult for me to do. I would try to pray, and then like after like 3 minutes I would like be getting up, and then I would ask myself, what did I say during the prayer? So it was really bad. It wasn't a nice thingy for me. So it started from the let me say the third day into my fast. So and yeah, it was just bad, and I didn't really do much. There were things that I wanted to do, like I wanted to clean out this other room in our home where I wanted to clean it out, and then like give away things that I don't need anymore, and throw away things that are not useful. So I wanted to actually declutter it, and I think I did 25% of the job, and then after that I would just throw myself on the bed, you know. And I was also very irritable. So it was just something else. But I knew I did have an idea what was happening, because last year there were times where I actually took out junk food out of my diet, and I realized that I do experience such symptoms. So I did take away from last year's experience. And what I can say, like as a self-diagnosis, is that it was a sugar withdrawal. So if you used to eat a lot of sugar and then you suddenly stop, you will have sugar or you might have sugar withdrawal symptoms. So that was what was happening to me. So I knew last year what happened was that I was going to the gym a lot, and so I used to go to the gym, but then when the COVID cases were at their peak, then I would not go to the gym. So during that time, when I was going to the gym, I would feel okay, even though I was cutting down sugar when I didn't have sugar. But during the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I didn't go to the gym. So what happened is that I would experience like this gloomy state. But then when I went back to the gym and I explained to my my personal trainer, he told me that when you eat sugar, it suppresses some of your feel-good hormones. So instead of your brain being like, this is a very simplistic, and my understanding, it might not be accurate, but anyways, it can give you an idea of how the body works. So there's this hormone called serotonin. I will just write it down below. So when you eat sugar, when you eat a lot of sugar, it suppresses that, and then when you get off the sugar, then that hormone is not activated in your body. So that is a feel-good hormone. It's a mood regulator. So but then for you to be able to get that hormone activated, you need to do some physical activities. So I went back to the gym on the 10th of January, and when I went to the gym, like things changed so much. It was as if I was not that person that was gloomy, you know. It was like I got a relief of some sort, as if I went to like a massage parlor, you know. So yeah, that is the challenges that I faced. And I was just sharing, just in case you are going through the same thing, then you understand that maybe you need some physical activity so that you can activate your feel good hormones, right? So that you don't have to be as gloomy, because sometimes, like when we go into a fast, I mean, because we are there to be with God, and now you are gloomy, like you might not understand what is happening. Like, why can't you be as happy, you know, especially since this is for spiritual purposes. So yeah, you can, if you are feeling that way, then you can try having some physical activities. They don't need to be like hectic. As long as you just sweat, it will make a big difference to your body. And then now to the good stuff, things that I really like and I appreciate that I'm experiencing. The first one is my sugar cravings are gone, like gonna honest. Like I told myself that I'm gonna have cake on my birthday, but I don't even have that feeling of, oh my goodness, my birthday is like in 2 months, so how am I gonna survive? No, I don't even have that. Like, it's like, yeah, you're gonna eat cake on your birthday, whatever, you know, my, like, yo, I'm so happy about that. And another thing is that so my normal dinner time is between 5 and 6 o'clock at night. So now I would eat a big meal previously, and then I would even stuff myself, and then, but 30 minutes to an hour, I start now craving to eat other things, and normally sweet things. And then after an hour, then I start feeling hungry. Then I'll be in the kitchen scrambling for things to eat, you know. So I'll be grazing up until I go to sleep, you know. But what I've realized now is that I don't experience that anymore. So I do have some fruits, some nuts. That's what I eat as snacks when I do feel that way. So I did have those things. And so a few days back, I used to take the nuts and then I would eat them, but then I noticed something. I realized that I'm actually just eating them out of habit because they're there and I can eat them, but I don't have like a need, like there's no need in my body to actually eat those things. I can actually leave them alone. So I am really happy about that. I feel like it's a progress in my health because I think it was due to hormonal imbalance and something called insulin resistance. So you can read about that. Maybe one day when I can explain it better, then I will make a video of that. So but then I'm glad. I feel like now my body is like it's becoming its normal self, like it's functioning the way it should. Yes, so that's what I'm happy about. So I'm really happy, and I just want I feel like after this fast, I don't want to go back to the person that I was last year and the previous years. I am definitely going to take the lessons that I have been learning through this fast into the future, you know. I won't be that person that says, oh my goodness, I'm done with the fast, so now let me go back to who I was. No, definitely not. I really like how my body is right now. I don't have stomach aches. I don't feel tired. I can concentrate better. So yes, that's where I am right now. So let me check on the lentils, and then yeah, sharp.